journey of Suguna. Duality teaches us that every aspect of life is created from a balanced interaction of opposite yet complementary forces. That's why time and again the world presents genius duos who disrupt our lives for a better tomorrow. Like the Wright brothers who gave us wings to fly. Like Walt and Roy Disney who revolutionized entertainment and fantasy. Like Larry Page and Sergey Brin who changed the way we use the internet today. While the Western world was busy transforming, the southern part of India saw the rise of two ordinary men who built a no-ordinary empire. Coimbatore, a bustling city located at the foothills of the Nilgiris mountain, has long been a city that nurtures entrepreneurs. Standing tall on its innovation and manufacturing processes, Coimbatore has carved a niche for itself. It is well known that Coimbatorians build businesses for life. Now, let's take you back a few decades to the story of a small and simple family of Mr. Bangarusamy and Mrs. Kamalam. School teachers by profession, they raised 3 children with values that served as foundation for their very successful lives. But little did they know, their sons Soundararajan and Sundararajan would revolutionize India's nutritional landscape. Father Bangarusamy believed that self-sufficiency through self-employment is crucial for a successful, fulfilling life, as dependency on monthly paycheck would limit one's aspiration to achieve greatness. As a father, he always wanted his kids to dream big. This philosophy of their father's transcended to the brothers at a young age, which set them to follow their passion. The brothers, right after their education in 1978, took up farming in their 16-acre ancestral farm. Enthused young Soundararajan chose to be different from other farmers and cultivated vegetables, while most villagers chose to grow cotton. But just about 3 years into farming, he incurred a steep debt, which pushed him to rely on a steady source of income. While the situation was discouraging, his courage, determination, and belief kept him going. He responsibly decided to take a break from farming and move on to being employed to clear his debts. He chose to work for an agricultural motors company in Hyderabad, owned and managed by his cousin. The company manufactured motors and sold them across India. The nature of job allowed him to travel around India while interacting with various farmers across geographies. Gaining tremendous experience from on-the-ground interaction with farmers propelled his confidence further. Around the same time, brother Sundararajan started Suguna in his hometown in 1984 as a small-scale poultry business. In 1985, Soundararajan, on learning about this new venture, returned to join his brother. The initial investment for this venture was Rs 5,000 borrowed from their mother. And this time, they bought the feed from the manufacturers, chickens from the hatcheries, and supplied it to the farmers. The market was sluggish, and farmers struggled to produce results, thereby again putting them at a loss. They comprehended that the current business model wasn't favorable to the farmers, as several middlemen often ripped them of benefits and profits. So they decided to take up the challenge and convert it into an opportunity. They realized there were 14 cost centers which were prevalent between the producer and the end customer. They pioneered to bring it down to 4. They enthusiastically started with 3 farmers. The brothers ensured all these 3 farmers were provided with chicks, feed, and took care of overall animal health care. This allowed the farmers only to invest in a space and care for their chicken and not be worried about anything else. Once the chickens were grown, they directly bought them from the farmers and sold them in the market. This hassle-free process for the farmers became the revolutionary contract farming. This business model went on to uplift thousands of farming families in India by creating a secure income for farmers and ensured that they continued to do what they were best at. Suguna started its journey in 1997 with 30 employees and 35 farmers on contract. In the next 3 years, they scaled up remarkably to a network of 2,000 farmers and reached 100 crores in revenue. This poultry integration caught the eyes of then Chief Ministers of Andhra Pradesh and West Bengal. In 2000, Suguna was invited to expand its farming network in Andhra Pradesh. Starting off in a couple of cities, they kept adding hundreds of them year on year, expanding across India. Today, they have grown into a multinational organization touching lives of billions of people. Suguna, as conglomerate, has diversified its business into animal healthcare, agro-commodities, livestock feeds and dairy, growing its business beyond the boundaries of India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh and Kenya. Bridging the skill gap in the poultry industry, Suguna also set up a poultry management institute to empower youth in poultry farming with adequate knowledge and skill. Suguna, through its various initiatives, ensures all farmers are up to date with market information and technological advancements. For the last 3 decades, growing from strength to strength, Suguna has been focusing on building a strong, healthy and nutritionally rich nation.